Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. This video is a continuation of last two videos. So in this video we are going to learn about how to sketch reciprocal functions. So let me give you an example. So we are going to sketch function like this, right? So the example probably y, let's start with positive values for k. For example 2x to the power minus 1 or 3x to the power minus 3 or 4x to the power minus 5. Here the difference from the previous video is this power of x takes negative values, and let me give you, there are four types. So the second one, probably the coefficient of x probably negative, so minus 2x to the power minus 1, minus 3x to the power minus 3, minus 4x to the power minus 1. One is y, for example 2x to the minus 2, 3x to the power minus 4, 5x to the power minus 6, right? So here the powers are negative even numbers. Let's see, minus 2x to the power minus 2, minus 3x to the power minus 4, minus 5x to the power minus 6. So there are four types, because if you put a simple table, right, the k and the k values can take negative or positive. Similarly, the n values can take odd, negative odd, or negative even. So there are four categories, right? So let's see how we can plot all these four. Let's start this, draw the first two. I'm going to plot only this one, right, these two, but the other function will be pretty similar, right? So the functions is like y equal 3x to the power minus 3. If you remember the previous video, the inverse proportion video, this one can be converted into y into x cube equal 3, because this minus 3 when goes to other side it will become x to the power cube. If you want to draw this one, these graphs is always like this, and for the negative x values you will have a graphs like this, right? So this is the shape of the graph. This is the first one, right? So here we have drawn this one. So this is drawn here, right? So let's see how to draw this one and x-axis. So the graph, what we need is y equal minus 2x to the power minus 3. Now the difference between this function and this function is the coefficient is negative. So now probably you know what is going to happen from previous. If the coefficient is negative, what we are going to do is that we take same shape, but we will flip the graph, right? So this part will go to negative because of the negative side, so it will become like this, and this part will go positive because currently it's negative, so it will take positive values, right? So let me put a box. In the previous slides we have seen values when this n is odd number. So in the slides we are going to see graphs for y equal, let's say positive 2 to the power x to the power minus 2, 2 to the power x to the power minus 4, and so on. And for the other part, negative coefficient 2 to the power x to the power minus 2, 2 to the power x to the power minus 4, negative parts. Okay, so this is pretty similar as well. Let me put here, I am going to y equal 2x to the power minus 2. Here I am going to put minus 2x to the power minus 2. Again, this graph will be like this on the positive x. Because of the squaring happening here, the other side, negative side, also looks like this. It will happen on the similar on the positive direction. Now for the second part, for this graph, you know that what is coming up, because only different is this -2 is here we got -2 instead of +2. So what is going to happen is we are going to flip the graph. So it's going to be like this. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this makes sense, and I hope you should be able to draw this nicely and neatly on the graph sheet. And we will shortly join on a different video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.